Good morning, children. Welcome to your English class. Today, I am going to teach you the very first lesson of your grammar book. The name of the lesson is sentences. These sentences you have studied in your previous class as well. Okay, children, I am going to repeat. Listen it carefully. See, what are sentences? First, sentences are the group of words arranged in such a way that it gives you some meaning. Like, she is a girl. This sentence gives us meaning that wo ladki hai. So, this is a sentence. Okay, children? Now, the sentence has basically two parts. It is divided into two parts. The very first part is subject and the second part is predicate. Now, see what is subject? Subject is the doer of the action. In the sentence, the subject is the doer of the action. It performs an action or something is said about it. What is predicate? Predicate is the receiver of the action. Whatever the subject performs, the predicate receives the action. The word which receives the action is called predicate. Now, let me explain you through an example. See, the stars twinkle at night. Here, the star is performing action. So, this is the subject. So, this part, the stars is subject. Why? Because it is performing an action. What action it is performing? Twinkle at night. Twinkle at night is the predicate. Okay, children, it is receiving the action. Now, come to the second sentence, the cow. Here, the cow is performing an action, so it is a subject. What is it performing? क्या कर रहा है? Cow क्या कर रही है? Eat grass. This is the predicate. Predicate always contains a verb. Predicate always contains a verb. Now, the third sentence, she is a football player. Here, she. Something is told about her. She is the subject, and what about is told about her is called predicate. Children, hope you have understood this part. What is subject and predicate? Subject, doer of the action or something is told about it. Predicate, receiver of an action. Now, come to the second part. Kinds of sentences. Again, the sentences have four kinds. The very first kind is assertive or declarative. Here, it makes a statement. In this sentence, it makes a statement. For example, India is my country. It is a statement. She goes to market. It is a statement. I will not come tomorrow. It is also a statement. And it always ends with a full stop. Now, come to the second type. It is interrogative sentence. These sentences ask questions and it always ends with a question mark. Example, what is your name? Question mark. The sentence is asking question. How old are you? Do you know me? Have you seen me? like these. All these question sentence, all these are called interrogative sentence. They are asking questions and they end with a question mark. Now come to the next, imperative sentence. These sentence give order or command. It shows request or advice. Like, please give me a glass of water. In this sentence, I am requesting. So, this sentence is called imperative sentence. Sit down. In this sentence, I am giving an order. I am giving an order to sit down. It is also an imperative sentence. An imperative sentence. An imperative sentence ends with a full stop, and in some cases it ends with an exclamation mark as well. Now come to the last kind, and it is exclamatory sentence. It shows some sudden feeling. For example, hooray, we have won the match. It is showing happiness, and it always ends with a exclamation mark. Alhaz, he is no more. It is showing that he is no more. He is showing the sadness. What a beautiful rainbow it is. All these sentences show some sudden feeling and always ends with an exclamation mark. Such sentences are called exclamatory sentences. So children, now it is clear to you how many kinds of sentences are there? There are basically 4 kinds of sentences. The first one is assertive or declarative. The second one is interrogative sentence. Third is imperative sentence. Fourth is exclamatory sentence. Assertive or declarative sentence can be made into negative sentence as well. Okay, children. Now it is clear the part of sentence and the kinds of sentence. In the next class, we will carry out with the next chapter. Till then, thank you and goodbye.